started by Raymond Mays immediately after the war. He made the ERAs, English Racing Automobiles, pre-war and raced in monoposter races internationally. And after the war he wanted to prove British engineering, and he got all the major companies in Great Britain together immediately after the war and got them to manufacture parts and to finance this fabulous car, which was very, very sophisticated, for the very fact that everything he needed to do to show that the engineering side of British engineering.
Won the World Championship in 1962, of course, all with a team of never more than 100 or so people from rural Lincolnshire, so it's quite a story to tell, and we're very pleased to have the biggest ever collection of BRMs in one place at Revival this weekend, and all of the engines in various different cars will be going out on the parade over the next 3 days of the Revival. So we're very excited to be here and to be part of telling the BRM story and hopefully introducing it to a new audience of fans.
70 years of British racing motors and an array of cars that is absolutely mouth-watering, and something that I didn't really know much about at all. The BRM V16, such an evocative car, brilliant sound, not an enormous amount of success, but there is an extra one greeting us in 21. We are beside ourselves with excitement.
We were trying to persuade the board that there's an incredible name and we want to bring it back to life. So my father commissioned the car probably about 3 years ago now, because when he was 10 years old, he was holding his dad's hand, Sir Alfred Owen, watching Fangio drive the car and hearing that noise, and that stayed with him ever since. And it's been his dream and ambition to have this car, to build it again. Not necessarily just for himself, so everyone else can hear the noise again. It's not stuck in a museum under a dust sheet. It's actually going to get used and people are going to hear it and enjoy it.
Well, I suppose I'd seen the museum cars being trundled round at 50 miles an hour, blipping their throttles, and I kept saying to people, you should have seen the real thing when it was running properly. And the only way really to get that done was to build a new one. So that's what we've done. It's exactly the same, but 70 years later.
We have all the drawings for the cars, and so we've manufactured everything exactly to drawing. Everything is done with the original threads, the BSF threads, and we've made improvements to the magnetos. We've got improved materials. We've tested this engine on the bed, and we're repeating the figures that they claimed originally, which was always questionable, but we've actually seen it with our own eyes. And we shook the car down at Blighton a week or so ago, so we've just got a few wrinkles to sort out, but basically it's all there, and today will be the first time that it's been seen in public.
And we're incredibly proud of what Hull and Hall have achieved. Over 2 years, there's 36,000 individually engineered parts in this car, and they're working basically from drawings hand-drawn from 1946. So for them to create this is quite astonishing, and the credit has to go to them.
Basically, we was commissioned to do it by the Owen family, who we've had an association with because we own the drawings, the original drawings with them. And so here we are, we've made it. We're here for a demo for the BRM, and hopefully everyone will hear a V16.
are extremely excited today, 70th anniversary. It's a year late because of our friend, the pandemic. But we've got 35 BRMs here, and it's an extremely proud moment for myself, for the whole family, to have so many cars here at this wonderful event. So we're extremely happy to be here.